All right, this is part two of our Google Calendar tutorial. So welcome back. And in the previous video, we were discussing about this first part of the general setting. Now we will continue with the next part, which is about settings for my calendar. But on top of that, we also have two other options here. We have add calendar and then import and export. Let's navigate the add calendar option. So we have here three or four different sub options. We have subscribe to calendar, create new calendar, browse calendars of interest, and from URL. So let's try subscribe to calendar. Let's click that. And as you can see, we have here different email addresses that we can use so we can access to their calendar as well. So let's say I want to access the calendar of my other account. Let's say English with Lou, this one. And we have a pop-up here that says you do not have access to English with Lou 777 at gmail.com's calendar. So we have to add a message to request access. So let's say, hi, I'm Lou. Okay, let's have request access. All right. And now I will sign in to English with Lou. This is another Gmail address, Gmail account. And let's see if we can see that request to access to this calendar. Okay, I'm keying in my passport or password. Okay, now as you can see, this is my other Google account or Google or Gmail address. It's English with Lou 777 at gmail.com, and I received the the access email. So we have here Good and Rich Education Company would like to view your calendar. And so if we do this with our clients or bosses, if we have many clients and bosses, so they will be receiving this type of request email. So that means we're asking them to give us permission to access their calendar. So let's read the automated email. So, hi, I'm Lou. That's the message that I sent earlier. And we have to accept this request. Please visit using this link from Google Calendar team. So let's click this and let's see what we got here. All right, there you go. So we have a share with the specific people, great mentors soup at gmail.com. So this was the email that I was using to get access to another email, which is supposedly my client's email. So no need to add, but if I would like to add another one, let's have Lulu Dorothea35 at gmail.com. This is also my email with another separate Gmail calendar. And we have permissions. See all events details. So let's have the options. See only free, busy, or high details. See all event details. Make changes to events. Make changes and manage sharing. Okay, so I think the best option here is see all event details. And let's have send. Okay, so description. I think we're all set. Let's say with all the events. Details. You can make your own description for this type of Google Calendar command. So we chose here coordinated universal time. Let's set the primary time zone. Let's say our client uses a different time zone. Let's say from Australia. Let's check the Australian time zone. So here, after scrolling all the way down to this part, so we can see Australian Central Time. All of these have plus 10. So that's okay for us to choose any of these because all of these are Australian time zones. So let's say the first one, let's choose Australian Central Standard Time. Oh no, should be plus 10, not 9:30. From Brisbane. So this one is the accurate choice that we should choose. So for label, let's say 2 hours. 2 hours is my label, my own label. That means 2 hours ahead of Manila. Because as you can see here, 2 hours ahead of Manila. That's Australian Standard Time. So you have to do a lot of research really to get familiarized with all of these things, or to get familiar with all of these things rather. Okay, next part here is asked to update my primary time zone to current location. Let's leave it as is. So we don't need to change that. And let's see world clock. Show world clock. Okay. And let's click add time zone. Okay, let's add Taiwan Standard Time because it's similar with Manila Standard Time. So it depends on the place where you're currently located. Okay, let's say I want to add Pacific time. Pacific time because let's say I have some clients in the US, so they use Pacific Standard Time. So let's have Alaska time. It's also Pacific time uh, because, well, if I'm not mistaken, it's because it's the opposite of Manila time. Manila time is plus 8 hours, but Pacific time, like Alaska time, is minus 8, so it's the opposite. When it's 8 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines, for example, it's 8 o'clock in the evening in the US. So let's add this one as well because I might have, or you might have, some clients from the US using Pacific time. Let's say we want to add another time zone. Let's click here. So let's say I would like to add Australian time. So as you can see here, Philippine time versus Australia, it's 2 hours ahead. Okay, and so that's why here we can see UTC. UTC is the standard, the universal standard time or coordinated universal time. So we have plus 10:30. Manila time is plus 8. Okay, why is that? It should be plus 10, not 10:30. Let's see. Okay, but here the standard is plus 10 only, not 10:30. So plus 10 for Australian Eastern Time in Melbourne and in other Australian cities. So let's click here. It's easier to work with Australian people because we only have 2 hour difference with our time zones. Okay, so we're done with the world clock, the three major time zones that we want to see. So the first one is Taiwan. It's also Manila Standard Time. It's the same. Alaska time or US Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time. And we have Australian Standard Time. So these are the three major time zones that I personally need to see. So let's go to event settings. So here we see event settings, default duration. From 30 minutes, let's say we want to adjust this, or we want to change this to only 30 minutes. Speedy meetings, yes, not 25, 30 minutes. Okay, we don't have a 30 minutes option here. Let's see. Okay, I got it. So if you check this one, it will become 25 minutes. If you uncheck this, it will become 30 minutes. Okay, so the function of this one is if you want to end your meeting 5 minutes early, then you have to click this to give you a notification that you have to finish the meeting 5 minutes early. Or if the meeting is longer than that, you can finish the meeting 10 minutes early. So it depends on you. But if you want to finish the meeting on time, as exactly as 30 minutes, you don't need to check this. Just leave it unchecked. Okay, next up we have guest permissions. So we don't want to allow them to modify the event because they are guests. They can invite others. Yes, let's check that. They can see the guest list. Sure, that's also good. We have to leave those two boxes checked. Okay, so we're done with the rest of the others here in the previous video. You can just watch the previous video if you know some more details on how to set these things up. Okay, so we're done with add calendar option. Let's go now to import and export. All right, but before that, let's have a very quick test for the add calendar option. And as you can see here, we have different calendars here at the left side corner. So if we check the tasks, okay, and if we check the other calendars, there you go. So we can access to other Gmail accounts calendar. So here, as you can see, we received an email that the calendar of the other account that we added is now accessible. So let's read. Blue Dorite shared a calendar. This is the email address that we added earlier, if you can still remember. So Lou Doroteo using this email English with Lou777 at gmail.com has added you to the shared calendar. Lou Doroteo. You can see all event details on this calendar. All right, so it's successful. Okay, and it also says here you can manage notifications or unsubscribe from this calendar. If we don't need to access to their calendar anymore, we can just unsubscribe using calendar settings. Okay, that will be it. In the next video, we will explore the import and export tab. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about tools for virtual assistants or executive virtual assistants. Until next time, bye.